guys very much for coming to attend this. My name is Patrick Fraser. I am the Assistant Director of Admissions at Stanstead College. So what I would like to do today is I have a brief, maybe 10-15 minute PowerPoint that I'll share with you. Just introduce the school, basic information, normal day, all that stuff. My last two slides are related to the plan for next year, just in terms of the COVID-19 and the response to it, and kind of emphasizing how our area of Canada is still very, we're affected by it, but it's a lot less than in some of the major cities. So from there, I'd like to open it up to you guys for questions and just anything you want to know about the school or the process. So is that okay with everybody?
Yes. 네, 제가 좀
Perfect.
설명을 드릴게요. 지금 온타리오가 코로나가 조금 많이 심해요. 네, 그런데 이제 지역적인 부분으로 봐주셨을 때는 도심이죠, 도심이 굉장히 심각하고요. 이분 학교는 웬간히 좀 이제 외곽에 있기 때문에요. 지난번에 저희가 프리 미팅을 했었는데 그때도 뭐 아이들 기숙생활 해도 전혀 문제 없을 것 같다라고는 말씀을 하셨습니다. 네.
감사합니다.
Can you see the heart? Heart? Mommy's heart?
Yep. Well, can you guys see my screen okay?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
it's clear. It's good.
Perfect. All right. So I will just introduce the school here and we'll go ahead. So Stanstead College is a private, independent boarding school for students grade 7 to grade 12. And we are located in Stanstead, Quebec, Canada. So I'll show you exactly where we are. Can everybody see that okay?
Yes.
Perfect. So we are about 1.5 hours away from Montreal, and the town of Stanstead is right on the U.S. border. So it's actually maybe 2 minutes walking from our school to the Vermont border. So this area, I mean, Quebec is, as you may know, is predominantly a French-speaking province. But this area from Ottawa, Montreal, down to the border is still a very English area. So most of the kids that are local can speak both languages no problem. And when the kids are out, at the grocery store, at the coffee shop or something, they can communicate in English or French no problem. To be honest, my French is not so good, and I do just fine in this area. It's still a very bilingual area.
네, 에어리아가 미국이랑 근접해 있고요. 워낙에 그 프렌치를 사용하는 퀘벡에 위치하고 있어서요. 아이들 근데 저번에 여쭤보니까 불어가 필수는 아니지만요. 자연스럽게 불어를 배울 수 있는 그런 입지 조건은 맞습니다. 예. I did.
So the school itself is almost 150 years old. In 2 years, we're going to be celebrating our 150th anniversary. One of the great things about the town and the school is that it's in a very small, very safe, rural environment. So the town of Stanstead is only 3,000 people. It's just a very nice community, a very nice town, and the kids are safe here. There's not the same kind of pressures or stuff. Normal school year, we usually are at about 250 students. That's the maximum capacity. 245 is great. That's what we had this year. It makes for a very small a place where everybody gets to know everybody. The average class is about 13 kids per class. There may be some classes that are as small as 7 or 8 kids, and it won't get much more than 15, 16 kids in a class, and that's usually for some of the higher level math, science classes. The ratio of student to teacher is 1 to 6.5, and one of the real special things is that every child at the school is assigned a teacher to be their personal academic advisor. So this is a person who, when the student arrives, is going to take very good care of them, make sure that they adjust, acclimate well to the culture and to the school. And that advisor is also first contact for parents. So as a parent in Korea, this is the person who you're going to get to know on a first name basis. They are going to send you the report cards, and anytime you have a question or a concern, you've got someone at the school who you know is going to be there to take care of your child.
학교가 지금 전교 학생이 245명이래요. 그 중에 우리나라 학생 지금 딱 3명 있어요. 네. 그리고 선생님이 이제 워낙에 아이들이 인원이 적다 보니까요. 케어가 좀 잘 된다라고 계속 지금 강조를 하고 계시고요.
We do have ESL, so for kids that are just not quite capable of, going into an English classroom and being able to follow everything, we do have ESL in the younger grades, so from grade 7 to grade 10 typically. And again, of course, our school, it's an English school, but it's in a bilingual environment.
네, 여기는 이제 그 사립학교임에도 불구하고 ESL 프로그램이 진행이 되고 있습니다. 그래서 이제 ESL 프로그램이 있고 없고의 차이는 이제 어머님들이 반드시 따져보셔야 되시고요. 일단 여기 선생님께서 저희한테 지금 요 PPT에서 강조하신 거는 Canadian Members of New English Association이라고 해서 이제 미국에서 이제 우리 아까 말씀하셨지만 뭐 예일이라든지 하버드라든지 뭐 등등의 굉장히 유명한 아이비리그를 이렇게 좀 같이 이렇게 묶어서 총괄하는 그런 그룹인 거예요. 거기에 유일하게 지금 속해져 있는 또 스탠스테드 학교라고도 하고요.
So I mean, in the girls' dorm, it's 2 to a room in most rooms.
그렇죠. 이런 구성이 맞는 거잖아요, 그렇죠?
It's they're comfortable. The kids are allowed to decorate them as they want. What I always tell international students is that almost guaranteed that you will be put with a Canadian or an American kid, because international families a lot of the time, they want their child speaking English all day, right? You don't want to have a Korean roommate. Right? Because it's too familiar.
Yeah, sort of, but not absolutely, but yeah, I think so too, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So we always put the international kids with a Canadian kid or an American kid, and it's good for their English, it's good for their cultural experience, and stuff like that.
Yeah. 일단 남학생들은 저렇게 연령에 따라서 지금은 아니지만 지금 건물 짓고 있대요. 3 years later지만 저렇게 구성할 거고 12학년은 12학년들끼리만. 하지만 여학생들은 이제 중학교, 고등학교 섞어서 이렇게 지금 진행하고 있다고 해요.